reports of thick mud on the road ahead would normally frustrate you. After all, why take the impediment? Why make the journey harder? But then you saw that it headed through the Shroud, and you decided it's time for a little payback. All that fear, all that frustration. It's time to remind the Leviathan who the real danger is. Best to press on. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and whoops, I just punched my mic. And we're back at it with the shuffle. With Envious, always nice. Respectful. Alden putting some respect on that name. And Suspicious, yeah. Where our relationships have not been the greatest, though thankfully all the skills that got locked in are skills that we don't mind having. That is kind of unfortunate, though. On the other hand, using Glint in the Dark is very much on the table, so let's go ahead and get set up here.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
I do want to be using Dead of Night, so maybe we do that. Maybe we just do it like this. Do want to have Dead of Night on the table, though. Yeah. Yep. This feels pretty good. All right. Oasis immediately is quite appealing. Where is the lair? Field hospital, field hospital. The lair is right at the end. Okay, so we need to end up on the left side, but we can take our time getting there. Two road battles plus an Oasis into a Hoarder is not that intimidating to me. And then we get Resistance Encounter, Oblivion Terror, Cultist Battle. It does mean we have to miss... No, we don't have to miss both field hospitals. We can take either field hospital, too. Oh, yeah. Okay. Path decided. Let's get this started. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we head in here. I'm having a lot of fun with this patch. I'm just sort of hammering through this first run and excited to get the flagellant out. Excited to work through my backlog of requested names and eventually formations. Though I do want to get a run with the flagellant in. Oh, hey, I just noticed this is our first, might be one of our first ordained enemies. What does... Its enemy is blessed by the Ravenous Reach. Well, that's pretty on brand. Apply on hit bleed, apply on hit vulnerable, bunch of status ups. Unrestrained ambition, the prelude to a downfall. Well, this is going to stress Barristan, but still... kind of the best thing to do. Yeah. Still the best thing to do.
Excellent work.
But yeah. Excited to be playing through this, and I hope you all are excited too, as this has been quite fun. For those of you who might be checking out the channel for the first time, hello. My name's Loki Orin, and I'm playing Darkest Dungeon 2 with a specific goal in mind. My objective while I'm here is to beat a confession, so some version of the game, with every named formation. So this formation, for example, is the Shuffle. It's Unusual Suspects with Audrey and Dismas flipped. In the past, I've done quite a large number of runs, so it's pretty... it's pretty much the world's your oyster. I think I've done about... At the time of the Vestal's release, I had done roughly a third of all the named formations, and I still had a ways to go. And now with the flagellant in, I'm sure it's even more. So we've got a bit of a ways to go here, but that's what's been keeping me in it. And if you would like to suggest a formation, one of the named formations, leave a comment below. with what formation, and if you have a reason why that formation. Definitely love to hear it. Definitely open to take suggestions. Fair warning, I do have a bit of a backlog. I owe quite a number of formations to quite a number of people, but I will pay everyone out eventually. I swear. Thank you, mineral-rich spring water. Thank you, Oasis, for cooperating. Now, who wanted to use mineral-rich spring water? Paracelsus, you say? Well, there you go, Paracelsus. We will find a way to use all that. I think at this point, this laudanum's just not going to get used. We're building up a decent array of combat items here. Or not combat and non-combat items, actually. So kind of enjoying that. But yeah, I mean the real thing here is going to be the Ravenous Reach, right? Well, that's that was not what we were looking to see today. Now the good news is this formation, the way we're running it, is actually fairly sturdy in terms of resetting itself, which is pretty good. Because the Man-at-Arms can do that. And there we go. Formation more or less reset. The Plague Doctor is in kind of an unfortunate spot, but I think that will be okay. Can this just kill you? Yeah, just finish you off. There we go. Does stress Barristan, but I'm kind of okay with that. Barristan taking a bit of damage doesn't really bother me. That is probably a waste of a mineral-rich spring water, but she does want to use 3 of them, and I actually have a reason to get extra candles. Because I need to make sure I have enough to fully unlock the Flagellant, if possible. So let's spend that. It also conveniently makes room in our wagon, so let's do that. Yeah, we're gearing up for a good thing. I wonder what the Ravenous Reach does, though. What does it do?
He chatters incoherently, but his prices remain.
Oh man, annotated textbook for Actually, Sparkle Ball, my beloved. No, Sparkle Ball. This for those of you who might be new, this is my favorite trinket. Sparkle Ball is my beloved. This thing is absolutely insane, and I love it to death. Sadly, we can't afford it. In fact, we can't afford most of this stuff, and there's actually things in here I'd want to buy. I do want to buy some Glimmers of Hope. Yeah, 1, 2. I think 3 is plenty. Put those in there. We do have the mission to keep our light above 40, our flame above 40, and we get Iron Banded Wheels, which is definitely going to be worth the price of admission here. So I want to get that if possible. Now, unfortunately, we're about to get the Kraken. We got Krakened. So here we're going to gain a loathing and immediately lose it again, which we don't hate. Again, you want to run. You both want to fight, though. Fisher folk coming in hot here. What do we got? Oh, the captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Well, this fight's definitely going to go a few rounds, so let's go ahead and get our setup here. Do I want to... Yeah. I still kind of want to pirouette here. We're definitely picking up some stress on Barristan, but I don't know that he cares. Because he does have bolster, and we haven't had to bolster once this run, which is, knock on wood, is kind of insane. All hands on deck. Yikes stripes. That is a lot of tokens. What are we at? Yeah, okay. Spend a first glimmer of hope. We're just going to keep our business up here. All right, this is where... So highway robbery on a bunch of these would be pretty good. Oh man, there's so many different things. This removes a bunch of tokens. And has a chance to just kill this guy. Highway robbering one of these would also be good. I think I want to gamble, though. Ow! Went the wrong way. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's okay, though. Thankfully, the Jinx really coming in kind of for the clutch here by keeping the worst of the damage.
Steady yourself.
That stun's a bit unfortunate. Strategic withdrawal would really mess up business. But I don't want to do... I think we just have to bolster here. Because I don't want to give Audrey a taunt token, basically. That seems like kind of a bad idea. Oh, okay, it would have been fine, but 2/6, 2 blight. You're just dead, so 8. Okay, do you have death blow? You don't have death blow resistance. All right, so you're just gone too. Double kill. Actually, that's all of them. Nice. Love it when a plan comes together. Just smack him down. Yeah, this formation, granted, you know, some of it has to be that I have a bunch of memories, I have all the skills unlocked, I have a bunch of good items and trinkets. But, you know, at some point there is the element of, like, you know, this formation just does good. All right, so we could pick up this loathing and then knock it back down with this cultist battle. And then we have the option of going to this hospital and then fighting fighting down the loathing again. Alternatively, we could just go to this field hospital, but what are we doing money-wise? We have the relics to just go. What do the people want to do? Well, this actually helps manage my stress a little bit. And then we'll just go to this field hospital, then these 2 resistance encounters in the lair, and that should keep our loathing down to like 1 or 2. You conspire against me! No, they don't. Hush, Paracelsus, being a crazy person. Fight. All right, well. Keep improving these relationships again. Oh yeah, this was the right call. This is not at all scary. No, those weekends are kind of unfortunate. That is a giant regen. We'll have to keep that in mind for the Exemplar, that is a lot more regen than it was previously. Just going to get rid of the Cherub. There's probably an argument for keeping him alive, actually. Now that I think about it more, because there's a chance that the extra turn will go on the Cherub, who does, you know, kind of doesn't really do damage or anything. But I don't know that that's what I want in my life. So we could highway robbery or 6 damage. That's not really worth it. I kind of, you know, let's highway robbery this. Nice. Got the crit token. That was the thing we wanted to get, was get rid of that crit token if possible. All right, here I do think we pirouette. Does pick up that 5th stress, but it was going to happen at some point and gives us a reason to bolster now. Also gets Audrey out of there because we'd rather be taking the Rather be taking the damage on Barristan and Alden rather than Audrey. 42 versus 35, 7 extra HP. And good old, I guess he doesn't have Flawed Release anymore, so Haildrought's actually actively hurting us now. Alright, well, I need you to...
An opportunity squandered.
What I needed to do was take aim there, and then I just didn't. Because I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'll own it. I did a dumb there. Taking extra turns, kind of rude. All right, what do you? So you're dead next. You're dead. Kind of next turn, regardless. I don't want to spend that combo token with you. I'd rather spend it here. And that should... Oh, off by 2. Oh, okay. Maybe I misunderstood what this was doing. I'm wondering if it's not at the end of the round. At the end of the round, it triggers giving them an extra round next turn. Because I think one of the evangelists swung twice. So I wonder if that's how it's intended to work. Either way, let's get lunge going. Get that 5th stress, and then kind of... We're kind of just expecting one of these...
A deliberate and methodical appliance.
We're kind of just expecting Barristan to pick up a stress point somewhere here. Well, he would have if he hadn't resisted there. That'll definitely give him a stress. Yeah, there we go. You're right. Dead of Night proven its worth.
A master stroke.
Now, unfortunately, Barristan's stress ticked back down to 4. But we still get to do that, so could be worse. And in fact, we'll just Dead of Night this as well. Get Audrey all the way back up to full health. And win. Smooth victory. Definitely what we came to see. Another mastery point, 10 flame.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
Idle Thought is not the one I want.
The loathing whispers.
It's definitely not bad. All right. So you want to go to the... All right, we'll go to the field hospital. Idle Thought's definitely not bad. Like, particularly for a lot of these fights where it's only going 2-3 rounds. It's all damage increase. Actually, yeah, let's try that out. Let's see how that feels. We're not going to use that. Let's see how this feels as we hit the field hospital. All right, so first of all, wellness. I would like to lock in the Jinx on my Man-at-Arms. Thank you. Could get rid of Lazy. Could get rid of Lazy. Could get rid of Bum Leg. I think we will get rid of Bum Leg. Because that'll keep her... That'll also keep her safe. Medicine Chest. Speed Poultice. More healing salves. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. We've got quite a bit of that, but this is pretty good. I think we'll call that good enough. Who needs healing? Nobody. Okay, cool. Well, that was worthwhile. I mean, the important thing was getting hers is up to 92, 95, 85, 95. Yeah, so when we fight the Leviathan, we are basically just going to tell him to pound sand because he can't move us. Well, he can, but it's unlikely. So the core mechanic of the Leviathan is not going to do anything, and that is definitely the way to live your life. Not having the enemy be able to do the thing that they're there to do. That's the way I choose to live. Let's continue to improve there. Wet zone. All right. So here's a good example of I kind of want to throw a bunch of stuff at you. Man, I don't know why, but I'm feeling behind on my upgrades. I think it's because I just haven't invested points in some of the skills I normally, invest. But we're, some of these skills like Poison Dart, I kind of wish I have upgraded by this point. Yeah, need to do that. I really wish I could take aim there. I really do. Man, missed with both of those. That's unfortunate. Really wish I could have taken aim there, but like making sure the cabin boy does not get to do his thing is pretty important, because that can be pretty annoying. There we go. You are not dead to it, but there we go. All right, there we go. Got the fishmonger as well, which was important. Whew, big dodge right there. Big dodge. Big dodge right there.
A master stroke.
Use Glint in the Dark to get that extra strength token. The Jinx paying for itself with that blind. Man, oh man. We actually get to sort of take our time here. And I think Pirouette's still up, so we even get to avoid... yeah, we even get to avoid... well, this stresses Barristan, unfortunately. Well, we'll just do that. There we go. The Jinx continuing to pay dividends. And smacked.
Persistence will overcome even
Very clean. Very good.
The loathing whispers.
Alrighty. So it's going to be road battle, resistance. In the lair, normally I would be really scared of this. But with our movement resistance as high as it is, and the fact that the Leviathan has been nerfed, I believe, a little bit. Oh, buddies. Oh, you poor things. What are you two doing here? Get out of here. What are these knuckleheads doing here? I've been saying this for a long time. This should not be in my pool of encounters. This is a joke of a fight. 2 Lost Souls is not a challenging encounter. However, I am just going to end it. It's just that shouldn't be an option, basically. I don't know why it is.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
But we rolling now. So we hit this, and then we do the lair. The lair always takes down 2 loathing, and I think we'll go into it with 2. So hopefully, well, fight with an advantage is definitely what I want to be doing. Ooh, a captain and a fishmonger, you say? All right, well. Fight's definitely going to be long enough for Take Aim Plus to do its thing. Ow. Ah, Audrey's got no bones. Unfortunately, Audrey does need to take a stress here, because we need to make sure. Yep. That is a lot of positive tokens. Well, let's start by getting rid of all the dodges and stuff. I don't know if it's the highlight or the jinx, but whatever it is doing the thing here. So this hits for 25, but this steal or destroys both of those tokens, which I'm definitely for. Definitely for that. Oh, Alden just takes a hit there. That's okay. We can make this work. Alright, Fishmonger is now dead, and the captain is not far behind. The Jinx is such a good skill. Holy crap. Alright, let's just make sure the captain is gone, because that guy can be pretty unpleasant when he wants to be. Sucks to waste that vulnerable, but I think I'd rather waste the vulnerable and just like get the damage done here. There's Death's Door. Big hole. Nasty hole breaker. Well, could have been a nasty hole breaker. It ended up not being. Right, you're on Death's Door. Paracelsus can't really kill a 11-point corpse. So you get to kill the harder corpse. Get a heal on you. Audrey gets to kill the easier corpse. Gives her a heal, sets her up for success. Paracelsus gets to heal herself for 6, and then Barristan gets to deliver the coup de grace. The coup de grace. I said it wrong because I'm funny. Well, all that effort to die to that.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats. That's good life advice. There is definitely an element of victory comes to he or she, I should say, he or she who fights the longest. All right, let's do it.
Steal your mind as we pass through the void.
All right, we got. Before we dive into the lair, though, let's make sure we're set up for success here.
Your collection can wait. Press onward.
I'm gonna keep this other makeshift javelin, but actually, I want to have stims, but I don't know if I need to have 4 stims. It's probably too many stims. Definitely want to have a set of stims though, because we're gonna want to pop it into our main people.
The Church of the Change, an inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
All right, so pirouette 411, yeah. That's a ordained cabin boy too. That's definitely not something I want to see. Get out of here. Off by 1.
Steady yourself.
It's unfortunate that there's a captain here too, because the captains can be pretty mean at times. Oh, nice. Okay, you are just dead. You are just dead to blight. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Well done.
That is where Idle Thought feels good, when you get that one shot with the big hit.
A breakthrough.
Audrey doing her job here.
The work continues.
There we go.
The smallest variable
Round 2 win.
can make all the difference.
They definitely sped up the animations on the like scene transitions and stuff, which I don't hate. Oh, well, not exactly the not exactly what we were looking to see for a shuffle here. All right, whetstone, nice. Okay, cool. Hi, my name's Loki Orin. It's nice to meet you. Please don't throw knives at me. Ow.
A slow suffering
That seemed a little unnecessary. But hold the line. Formation is reset. And we even have the option here of lunging into pirouetting, but I don't know that that's what I want to do. I think we probably just need to start working these guys down. Nice dodge, Alden. Nice dodge. Well, okay. Maybe that was a wombo combo. But it was the thought that counts. Yes, please. We're just going to Control-Alt-Delete that person.
Bravo!
Bravo!
The enemy weakens and wanes.
You say that, but they're actually still kind of dangerous at the moment. Not really because they personally are dangerous, but more because of what is behind them. All right, now you're just dead to blight. Okay. Oh, unfortunate. We're not going to get the bolster here. Okay. That's unfortunate, but at least we get to pop that heal in. We can live without that. Alrighty. What are we playing for? Beck and Call. Dealt and received bleed. Not one we really care about, but, wow, the sodden sweater would have been really useful at the start of the Shroud. Now it's kind of less interesting. Bleed on hit with the Fisherman's Line is not bad if we can find a serrated item. Sodden Sweater isn't bad either, particularly against cultists. Well, look, at the end of the day, it's not about the loot. I came here to kick the Leviathan's teeth in. Look at them, look at them teeth. Show me your teeth.
That their monstrous god is mortal.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal. You have to teach them that even gods bleed. It's very 300. Let's get the stims going. Land that initial crit, get that ticking. Eyes of the Storm, okay. And we're actually going to get greedy here and take a turn off. Yep, get wrecked. Now we just start chipping this guy down with huge damage. I'm gonna pirouette Audrey back just because I don't really need her to be at the front anymore. And we will just slowly kill this hand, so I'm not that fussed about it. Paracelsus isn't going to do a whole heck of a lot this fight. Which is fine, it's not really her job. Yep, get. Alright, so 18, or we can go for the stun. I think we go for the stun here. Didn't land it. We tried. Actually, I don't even know if, I don't even know if you can stun the Leviathan. Is the Leviathan stunnable? He is not. So that was just a wasted turn. That's okay. Wasn't really wasted, you know. Is it really wasted if you dealt, you know, 18 damage or whatever? 12 or 18 damage? I think it was 12. Ooh. Ooh, algal bloom. That's not really what we're looking to see. That was rude. We do have that in item that has a chance to remove diseases, but ooh, big debuff resistances across the board there.
Well done.
All right. Our squad's getting a little bit chewed up here.
A master stroke.
We're getting a little bit chewed up in places. That's okay. I mean, he's well below half, which means double tap is going to start really hitting here. Nope. Not allowed. Not permitted. You are permitted to keep trying, but it does not work. That is not how this decision gets made. At this point, I do think we take kind of a turn off somewhere in here. Yeah, stress is starting to get a bit high, but there's death's door. Yeah, everyone gets some stress for their trouble. There we go. Leviathan down. Catch and decease. Oh, that's good. Instead of catch and release, the achievement is catch and decease. That's a good name for that achievement. I dig that. All right, there's Leviathan down.
The loathing abates.
All right, so Dead Ringer I don't care about. I don't think this Hail Drought's going to get used. I don't think Storage Room Key is going to get used. We'll keep both of those. Disarming Dagger and Peculiar Pods I think are both out. We do have increased Resolute chance right now. And Audrey can have those stems. That makes some room. And I think we're in good shape. I mean, I say that. We're actually pretty chewed up right now. But, we'll be okay, because this is a... If memory serves, this is a Deacon fight. I think it's Deacon or Cardinal fight, so we'll be fine. We got some nice, got a little bit of healing there. I didn't realize Audrey and Paracelsus were 20 out of 20. That's fun. 19 out of 20 now, but, you know, it's the principle of the thing. Deacon. Hello, Deacon. Everyone say hi to the Deacon. Just give him a little wave. Hi, Deacon. Okay, you got an altar with you, which is a little concerning. Face your confession. Okay. Well. Hits for 9, hits for 6. It's for 18. So you're taking reduced melee this turn, so... I don't think I'm going to be able to race the Deacon. And the notion of having the Deacon and company get multiple turns is a little bit too much for me to feel comfortable with. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to get rid of that altar.
There is comfort in company.
Ooh, straight to death's door. Passing to heal, that's a nice trick. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I was going to say, not like this. Don't let me lose the run like that. All right, Audrey is going to go and have Dead of Night as an option. So think we get greedy here. Well, I say we get greedy. What we're really doing is using another mineral-rich spring water, then popping battlefield medicine on top of that, and then Dead of Nighting. That gets her above half. Right in time for Weight of Worlds to knock a bunch of that off. Oof. Stress is very high on Paracelsus right now. We have an incoming worship, don't we? Yeah. Only heal for 10. That could be worse. Poor Paracelsus is getting chewed up in the back ranks here. Spend that stem. Hit for 12. Resolute! Paracelsus is not afraid. On guard is a nice pickup too. Nice, nice, nice. All right, well that actually really changes this, because then I get to do that. I get to try to do that. I mean, that's the benefit of having that extra resolute chance. What is her? Is there a way to see? There might be a way to see. I just don't know what it is, because she has. Who knows? I'm sure someone does. Comment section below if you know where it is. Where can you? Is there a place to see? Is there a place to see resolute chance? All right, so we can knock him to death's door, or we can just kill this thing. They're both gonna get, like, whichever one we don't. Yeah, we just kill the cherub. We can't prevent the deacon from doing anything. Like, all we can do is knock him to death's door. So that's not particularly interesting to me. Versus doing this, where I get to fix a bunch of stuff, basically. And then, we knock him to death's door anyway. Take our free heal. And there we go. That was a cool looking corpse.
Yields morbid gains.
Locked Jaw. So this is the that's kind of the Plague Doctor oriented item, because what does this do? Locked Jaw is so you can't land debuffs, but you basically never miss with other stuff. This seems kind of fun. This means Paracelsus is always going to land her bleed and burn, or her blight and burn. So that feels pretty good. I think Charred Litany is out at this point. We'll keep Fisherman's Net a little longer. Guarding Gauntlet can go. You don't take a lot of bleed. Your bleed's resistance is pretty high already, so I think we go like that. I think Idle Thought has run its course as well. Here we go. Another successful zone, and a pretty, if I dare say myself, that was a pretty nice Shroud, all things considered. I've always been a little bit wary of the Shroud as a zone that just, like, has the potential to go wrong. And thankfully it didn't. Oh, Barristan wants to use anti-venom. Well, that's never happening. We're not, like, that's just not happening.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think.
Fanatic Fearing, Gaunt Slayer on guard, Algal Bloom. But we did get the wheel stuff. All right. So, Pestilent and Avoid the Hoarder, or go to the Tangle, see a ton of Hoarders, and get 5 potential candles. Tangle it is. The Dreaming General has actually been changed, so I'm kind of keen to go after him here. So at this point, we're definitely spending all of this. I think we keep Experimental Remedy a little while longer. We're going to keep Experimental Remedy just a little while longer. I'm going to try to see if I can stall out on using it. So we don't need any more flapjacks. And we never actually saw the thing I wanted from Compress Kit. So I think Compress Kit goes, because we haven't seen any poultices. So I think Compress Kit comes out. We're not going to be going back to the Sprawl. Iron Brazier I don't think is getting used. Beckon Call doesn't even help us, really. Yeah. Before we repair our wagon, let's see if there's anything we want to buy. Tea service is pretty good. As is Wind Chime. Wind Chime is really good. It's kind of late for it, but it's still not a bad thing. Protectorate and Anchoring Charm I don't really care about. Dartboards are pretty good. Wind Chime or Tea Service? Wind Chime or Tea Service? What would we put it in place of? Probably nowhere. I don't think we buy either, so let's fix our wagon up. So wagon's fixed. Restorative Herbs I'm going to take. Boxing gloves. Dartboard. What else was there? Meditative Totem? Squeamish? Eh. Hang on, is there a... Am I blind? Did I miss Bucket of Leeches? I did not. Okay, there's no Bucket of Leeches. Sad days. Alright, does one relationship tick help me anywhere? Barristan Paracelsus does. Barristan Paracelsus is the play. That's the one. Okay. So let's buy that one whiskey flask. Because then we go Barristan Paracelsus. And that gets us to 14, which is a break point. We'll need a little bit more food, but we'll be okay. We're actually going to carry all of these items into the mountain. We're going to kind of buff up for the mountain. Because I don't think we're going to need them ahead. If we're definitely not going to need them for the Dreaming General, and I don't think we're going to need them for the Exemplar either. Maybe famous last words, but, you know. Gotta be arrogant about something, right? I would like both of these Holy Waters. Those can be really impactful against the Dreaming General. Or not the Dreaming General, the Exemplar. And I think that'll do it. All right, 5 mastery points to spend. Okay, first of all, where are you, Audrey? Okay, upgrade. 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 Think that's good. Upgrade and upgrade. That doesn't really... Probably something more impactful I can upgrade. Yeah, I can upgrade Pistol Shot. A little bit more impactful. All right, there we go. So thank you all for watching. We have a pretty good run here as the shuffle heads into the Tangle as its final zone. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like you like to watch. Till next time, see ya.